So hello friends, welcome to our channel Simple Life Tips. Please do like, share and subscribe if you like this video, and please give your comments as well. Thank you for your time. Hello friends, this is fast paced world. Are you fed up of listening to these lines? I want it now or do it now? Do you think there is a scope to increase the skill of your Excel data processing? Then you must go through this course to save and enjoy the time to do the things you love. This is the motto of simplylive.com. You must be having few questions like why and how. Why is very important because it significantly improves the speed of your Excel data handling and will save ample of time for you. How? We are going to go ahead and check one by one. First function is control plus copy plus paste plus cut plus undo plus redo. So control C is copy, control V is paste, control X is cut, control Z is undo, control Y is redo. Let's see how it's done. This is an Excel sheet. You see your data over here. I am saying selecting a data, control C, it's copied, pasting it, so in some place control V, it's pasted. Now I am selecting another data, I am saying control X, cut, and I am pasting it in some place, control V, that is paste. Copy, paste, cut, paste. Now I am selecting this data once again, I am doing control Z, and control Z, what it has done? It has undone the activity what I have done as of now. Control Y and control Y will redo this activity once again. Hope this is clear for you all. Control page up will take you to the next sheet. Control page up, it's taking to the left sheets. Control page down will take you the right worksheet. So it's very easy to switch between worksheets. Control page up once again to the left sheet of your file. Next section is control 1, control D and control N. So control 1 is used mostly for using formats. This is my data. I am selecting any cell and I am saying control 1. So it will automatically open a dialog box for formatting the cells. So it's a shortcut for opening format cell dialog box. Very simple as it is. Okay. Now next is control D. Like if I want to just I just have to give an example to you how control D works. So what I am doing right now is I am deleting the data whatever there is in sales. So I have from sales data I am selecting all the data and I am deleting this data, and I just know I have a formula in the first cell of my sales data. I am selecting with the other cells too and I am saying control D. So it just fills the first cell which I have selected. Okay, so what it has done, it has filled the data from my first cells to my all down cells. That's why control D. Now control N will always open a new worksheet for you. So control N, there is new worksheet and it will always open a new worksheet for you. That's what the use of control N is. Control 9 and control 0 and arrows with control. So control 9 will always help you to hide rows and control 0 will always help you to hide columns. Let's start. This is my Excel sheet, a basic Excel sheet what I always have. City, ice cream flavors, units, price up and sales. I am selecting any column right now. I am selecting this column, price per unit, and I am saying control 0. My column has hidden now. Again selecting ice cream flavors, control 0, both the columns are hidden. Now if I want to see these columns, I will select them and I will say unhide. Right click, unhide, all these columns are again visible. Same thing, if I want to do this with row, control 9, I will select any row again, I will say control 9 and the rows will be hidden. If I want to see those rows, what I can do is I can select these rows, right click and say unhide. Next is auto sum shortcut. Sum is the most common function used by any Excel user. So is there a shortcut to use a sum? Right now I have this data with city, ice cream flavors, and I have their total monthly items sold, January, February and March. And I have this column G and row 16 where I want to fill the sum. So basically equals to SUM and I select the data. This is the most basic method of applying a sum. But I can also do it Alt equals to. That opens sum and it also selects the data from E3 to E15 and I can say enter. Sum is done. In the next cell, same Alt equals to sum done. It's also auto select rows also. Alt equals to sum done. Same for the all the below cells, you can do as it is. I'm deleting this function now, and if I want the sum of all this data in column, so I will select this column with a blank cell. After that I can say Alt plus and it won't open a dialog box for summing up. It will directly add the sum in the last cell selected. Okay, that much smart Excel is. I'm selecting the whole data and saying Alt plus. See, the whole data is been filled with sum for column January, for column February, for column March, as well as the rows as well. So this is a very good shortcut for using auto sum. Next shortcut is how to put current date or current time in any cell. If you see in my this Excel, I have a space for current date and a cell for current time as well. I am saying control and semicolon, it's giving me date, enter. For current time, I will be saying control plus shift plus semicolon and it will give me the time. Very easy. Next is inserting a graph instantly with selecting a simple data. Yes, F11 is a shortcut to do that. Let's see how it's done. I have some data over here and I have selected all this data from my cursor, and now after selection I am only saying what I am saying is F11. See, graph is created in a new worksheet. Next shortcut is control plus shift plus L. This is for auto filter. I am going in any cell of the data, okay, and I will try to use filter function. Control, shift and L. See, filters have been activated. If I want to deactivate them, control shift L. So I can toggle between filter in this data. So friends, hope you like this video. Please do like, share and subscribe our channel, and thanks for your time. Have a nice day. We will meet again.